Jim Banks is a Republican representing the state of Indiana. We're happy to have him on tonight. Congressman, thanks so much for coming on. You've been one of the few and loudest voices calling attention to the threat that China poses to the United States. Do you think that this crisis will awaken your colleagues to this threat?
Well, there's no doubt about it, Tucker. I've heard from colleagues on both sides of the aisle who are ready to engage in the same fight that I've been fighting now for several months to hold China accountable for their bad behavior. And we need to start by forcing China to pay the burden and the cost incurred on the United States of America because of and due to the coronavirus. I think there are many ways that we can do that. The president could force China to relieve a great amount of American debt. He could institute tariffs on China and designate the funds from that into a coronavirus victim relief fund to pay the cost incurred on Americans and American taxpayers due to the negligence on China's behalf that's led to the crisis in America today.
So by erasing the debt, the U.S. debt held by the Chinese, we could fund that. Do you think the administration is willing to push for that?
I hope so. President Trump has shown enormous strength and effort so far in the trade deal. When we talk about future trade deals, there's an opportunity, an avenue, and I believe an appetite to go after China to make them pay even further costs. So I hope that will be the case, but I have no doubt that President Trump will do everything that he can to hold China accountable for what they've caused on Americans today.
So one thing I've noticed is that the more people learn about how dependent we are on China for critical goods like pharmaceuticals, medicine, the more upset they are, the more bewildered they are that we let this happen. Do you think, I know this is complex, but if you could just sum it up for me, do you think Congress will actually act in meaningful ways to make this country more independent?
Well, I hope so, Tucker. I'm going to do my part. I mean, one other thing that we can do is stop the VA and the DOD, the two of the largest healthcare networks in America today, from buying medical equipment from China. I mean, those are substantive, real ways that we can begin to disentangle ourselves from China's economy and hold them accountable. I'm going to do my part by authoring more legislation to do things just like that, but it's going to take a partnership between Congress and the Trump administration to get there.
It's shocking to me that the Department of Defense buys medical equipment from our chief global rival. That is just so reckless. I hope you fix that. Congressman, thanks a lot for coming on tonight.
Good to be with you.